everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be looking at making molds of this Shahid UAV here. So if you want to make a mold of this particular plane, I wouldn't make separate molds by cutting off the wings and anything like this. It'd just be full size. So I'd make a top and a bottom of this. That's why I combined everything here. And for the hatches, let's see, turn the canvases back on and the bodies off. It looks like it has some hatches and things on the top here. Now, what you should do is go ahead and model the hatches in here so they'll be separate. So when you do lay this up in the molds, you'll have rails for the hatch to sit on, and then you just make a small cutout to get down through the hatch. So to make a hatch, what I would do here is just use a line here, and depends on where you want to put your hatch at. So if I don't know if you want to put it somewhere here, and maybe back to here. Turn the sketches back on here. Then we're going to split body. This is the body of the split, and then this here. Now we have a hatch here too. Now can you just turn that off, hatch? Okay, now we have that little portion there. So when you lay this part up within your mold, this will be solid like this. And so when it's solid like that, all you're going to do is then just cut this section out right here. And you want to leave a little lip across here so the hatch will just sit down on here. You don't have to do any more work. And if you don't do that, then you have to do more work by putting little lip pieces in here, excuse me, in here so the hatch will sit down on top of that. So that's why I just do it that way. Now, let's go ahead and get started with the molds. Just going to create a sketch on this plane here. And for this, I'm just going to use a line tool. You can use pretty much any one of the a spline to do this. We're just going to draw a box or just the shape of this thing around it, and that's it. And you don't have to do this. It's just for looks, this portion of it. Okay, go ahead and finish sketch. And look at this from the front. And here, now what we want to do is go to extrude. And the plane we want to extrude is this. And we want to extrude, oops, sorry about that. Do this direction. We're going to just do this two sides. Pull this up. I'm going to change this to a new body. And then we're going to pull this down too. And click OK. Now this here, right click on it, and we're going to drop the opacity down to 60%. Now we see the drone inside of there too. Next we want to do is combine. This is the target body, and this is the tool body. I want to set this operation to cut, and we want to keep the tools, and click OK. And turn this off here. And now we're just going to split this in half. So turn the origin back on and split body. This is the body to split, and the splitting tool is going to be this. And click OK. Now let's bring the opacity level back up here. And label this top mold. And this one, the bottom mold. Now we can see our plane. The drone is now cut down in there. Just that simple. And you can see the portion where the hatch is too. Okay, now we'll put some alignment pins in here now. So when you put the two pieces together, they line up how they should. Collapse that. Okay. Now we're going to create a sketch on this plane here. And I'm going to use a circle. Since this is quite a big mold, can make this could make this one 30 millimeters. Then I'm going to do that again, make another one here. That was 30 millimeters. So I'm going to make a larger one and make it 31.2. Let's see. Actually, can make this 29.75. And in making that, so when this is 3D printed, that this will fit nicely into the female portion of it. And put as many of these as you want in here. So another circle here. And again, make this 30. Or you can make it whatever size you want to. But I'm just using 30 because this is a pretty big mold. And make this 29.75. And like I said, just put as many of these as you want around here. Go ahead and finish sketch. And I'm going to use an extrude. and select the inner one here. And leave that at 15 and set that to join and click OK. So we have that. Turn that last sketch back on so we can do the one over here. And I'm only going to do 2 of these because there's no sense in me going all around here because they're all done the same way. So again, we're going to use extrude. Select the inner circle. Pull this up. I don't know what size. I don't remember what I put that one. It could have been 15. Then click OK, but make sure that was set to join also. Then what we can do is use a fillet. See if 10 will work. Okay, 10 is fine. Click OK. Another fillet. And click OK. And if I were making these molds, I would just probably put one here, one in the center here, then one here, one up here and around here, and then it's the same on the other side over here. Okay, now we go ahead and turn this mold off. Turn the other one on. Use extrude again. And we're going to select both of these now this time. Pull this down. Just make it a negative 15. Oops, I'm sorry. I want the extrude. It's set to cut. Sorry about that. So we go with extrude again, and again, make sure we select both of these. And this should be set to cut. Pull this up. Click OK. And we have that in there. And what we can do too is fill it inside of here if you want to. Well, that goes down in there like that. So I'll do that again for this one. Use the extrude command. Make sure you select both of these. This is set to cut. Move this up 15. And you can fill it out like, and you don't have to do this. And that's the mold for this. Now here, and that's our mold. Our alignment pins in it. Now we can turn the this back on and turn these two off. And there it is. Now, if you want to 3D print the mold, then all you do is just cut this up to fit on your printer. You know, slice it up, or not slice it up, but make sections of it, then glue it back together, or glue it all together, and then work on the finish of it. And then earlier videos, I showed you guys how to do that already. So if you want to do that, just check out my earlier videos on that, how to prepare the surface of 3D printed molds. And it's just that simple to do that. Now the hatch. Okay, here's our hatch. And to make the mold of the hatch, what I'm going to do here, create a sketch on this plane here. Now, so I look at this hatch here. Splitting is up. You don't want to split it this direction here, to left and right. You want a top and bottom of it. Now, to do a top and bottom of this, since this is pretty much flat across here, let me cancel this. Okay. I want to create a sketch on this plane here. And I want to project this. Line. Now I'm used to playing at an angle. This is the line here I want to use. Click OK. And we have that. Create a sketch on this plane here. And again, we're just going to draw a box around this. Finish sketch. And extrude this. And extrude this 2 sides. Move this down. And set this to new body. Click OK. Move the opacity level down to there so we can see inside of it. Okay. Then again, we're going to combine them. This is the target body, and the tool body is this. Make sure to set to cut, keep tools, click OK. Then we can turn the hatch off. And that last sketch, turn it back on. And we're going to split body. This is the body to split, and the splitting tool is this line here. Did it select the right line? Nope. Make sure we got this right. Okay, it's selecting the complete line. Okay. Look inside here again. Cancel this for a second and create a sketch on this plane here. And I want to project this. Click OK. Line. Finish sketch. Now split body. This is the body to split. And use this here. And click OK. Turn all those off. And we have our mold. And this is the bottom hatch mold. And this is the top. And we can bring the opacity back up for both of those. Now what I want to do is bring the opacity back down for one of these, the bottom one. Create a sketch on this plane here. use an offset. This, bring this in. Just want to make sure this is inside of this here. Go ahead and click OK. Finish sketch. Turn this top mold off. Turn sketches back on. And use an extrude, select this. Make sure it's set to cut. Move that up, click OK. So we have that, and we turn the top back on. And we have that. And again, Chris, make sure I got the right plane. Want to create a sketch on this plane here. Again, circle. I'd go ahead and make this 15. Then another circle on it. And make this 14.75. Finish sketch. And I'm only going to do one here because I just showed you guys how to do this on the other mold. Then again, use the extrude. Enter here, extrude this up. It doesn't have to be that much. Set the join, click OK. Then we use a fillet. And this, maybe we can do a 1. All right, click OK. Bring the opacity back up to 100. And we have that there. And I would just put 3 on this side and 3 down this side. That's all up to you how many of those you want to put on there. And turn the top back on. And turn the bottom hatch off. Now, that probably was too big of a circle I made, and yeah, because that's too big because this area here is here. So that's let's turn this off. So this is just going to have to be smaller when you do this, when you make this alignment pin. So you can make this 5 millimeter and then 4.75 and extrude it up and do it that way, just for smaller. So there we have hatch. And mold. And that's going to do it for this video. And like I said, if you guys decide to make one of these out of fiberglass and everything, I would make this all in one piece. It would be a big mold, but one piece, it's going to be lighter and less work trying to put everything together. And so, yeah. But that's going to do it for this video. And if you have any questions or anything, what I showed you guys how to do here, just leave them down in the comments or send me an email on my Facebook group or my Patreon site. Both are called CAD Build Fly RC. And if you can, become a paid member on my Patreon site over there. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button as well. And so, again, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Send me an email, Facebook group, Patreon site. Yeah. So that's going to do it. Oh, also, if you the files for this, if you're going to be if you're a paid member, you can get the files for this on my Patreon site. So yeah. So that's going to do it. And we'll catch you in the next video.
Subscribe for more.